Welcome again to another of our daily readings in the book of Psalms. We're going to finish this first week by looking at Psalm 14. So let's read that together. The fool says in his heart, "There is no God." They are corrupt, their deeds are vile. There is no one who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on the sons of men, to see if there is any who understand, any who seek God. All have turned aside. They have together become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. Will we of evildoers ever learn? Those who devour my people as men eat bread, and those who do not call on the name of the Lord. There they are overwhelmed with dread, for God is present in the company of the righteous. You evildoers frustrate the plans of the poor, but the Lord is their refuge. Oh, that salvation for Israel would come out of Zion, when the Lord restores the fortunes of his people. Let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. The Bible doesn't start with trying to prove the existence of God. The Bible assumes the existence, and for most of history, almost every culture has had that default position. God exists. They may debate about who that God is and how many there are, but the default position is there is something and someone greater than ourselves. And it's only in recent years that some people have decided that the default position should be that God doesn't exist. Though the reality is they can't prove their position scientifically any more than we can prove ours. Hence why in 2009 that slogan on the bus said, "There's probably no God, so stop worrying about life and enjoy yourself." The problem for those who don't believe in God, they still have to deal with all the questions about existence, beauty, love, belief, self-awareness. Let's just imagine for a moment that there wasn't a God. What difference would it make? It would mean all this existence we have is just a random fluke. It's just atoms and molecules coming together to a specific place and a specific time for no specific purpose. It would mean that everything was meaningless. There would be no good or bad or right or wrong, because it's just a chemical reaction. Those who make rules will be the strong, but if you could get away with it, who are you going to answer to? That's the sort of people David is talking about here. They've disregarded God and they've decided there's no one to answer to, so they can live life however they want. And David describes them as oppressive, corrupt, and evildoers. Their disbelief in God doesn't show them as enlightened, but as lost. The Bible says that all over creation, the evidence of the Creator exists. God's fingerprints are on everything He made. Everything we look at speaks the existence of a Creator. Only a fool would think otherwise. Amen.